For sure.
All right, let's jump right into it. Where are you from?
I'm from the South Side, all national.
Okay, South Side of Atlanta?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up on the South Side?
I mean, like, the South Side cool. Like, it's not as bad as people try to make it seem, but like, I mean, it's fucked up at the same time, but like, it's really not that bad. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. When you say it's fucked up, what do you mean? Like give me an example.
Just like little, like just bullshit, like just little bullshit. Just it really just stems from poverty, like folks not having shit. You know how it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would you say that you live like in an impoverished area?
What you mean?
Like, was it like poor, middle class, upper class?
I ain't gonna count. Old National was fucked up. Like,
really?
Yeah, Old National was fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie.
I see they're building new stuff over there.
Yeah, but like before the gentrification happened, like Old National was fucked up. Oh God. Especially Camelot. Camelot is still fucked up to this day. Oh God.
How do you feel about gentrification?
Like, I feel like they need to upgrade it, but they don't have to they don't don't get me wrong, they just have to upgrade shit, but like they don't have to like, you know what I mean, like push everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, you don't have to upgrade and then upgrade up the property value too. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ugly. I don't like that shit. Oh God.
And so do you come from a musical family?
Yeah, my grandma, she used to sing in a church choir. My dad used to sing too. And what else? All my cousins used to rap, like all of them. So it's just like growing up and seeing that, like it just made me want to hop into music too.
Were you ever involved in any music in the church?
I sang in the church choir one time.
Okay.
Like, I ain't gonna count, like, I never do it again. Oh, God. Because it's like, I didn't grow up going to church and stuff like that, so I don't know the songs. You know what I'm saying? So I look confused up there. Oh, God.
Can you sing something for us?
No, I can't sing.
You don't got the vocals no more?
I can't sing. I can't sing. And then, like, in the choir, like, it's everybody, so, like, you don't even really have to be able to sing for real to be in a choir. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
So how did your family's involvement in music influence you to do music?
It helped a lot, because it's just like growing up, you just like, you hear so much different stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just growing up listening to gospel, then I might get in the car with my dad, he might turn on like what was his favorite? 8 Ball MJG. So it's just like, it's just like, I don't know, like a whole bunch of different influences as far as like music goes.
Mm-hmm. And so at what point did you decide to like take music seriously?
I was 13. It was like me and my friends, we was bored in class, so like we just started rapping together. Like we just started writing raps, and then like I was the one that like really took, like I really liked it. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with it. So, but them niggas don't be rapping no more.
And so were you recording at 13 or like just freestyling?
Yeah, I was recording. Like I had like real songs. My cousin, he had a studio, so like I just go and record there. But then I had made I just started making my own studio, because like I had learned how to use FL Studio. And then I just started like, I would record vocals on my cell phone and then just like put it on the computer and then just like kind of line that shit up and just mix it.
What was your original musician name?
Who was it? Who was my original musician name?
Because you know everybody got like that early stage name.
I'm trying to remember it. I smoked so much weed, bro.
Was it Lil Shawn?
That was one of them. I had a lot of them.
You did Lil Shawn for real?
Yeah, I did Lil Shawn. Cause
I was just joking.
That was my family name. Like my family really called me Lil Shawn.
Facts.
So, like,
that's super black, bro.
That's super black. Oh God.
Nah.
Oh God.
Nah, I feel that though.
Yeah.
All right. And so you started making music out of your own studio, and like, where did it progress to at that young age? Did you get any traction from a label or?
Not really. Like. My folks around me like my music, like, you know what I'm saying? That's always really like what it was. Like people would just come up to me and be like, oh yeah, like that's hard, or like, you know what I'm saying? But when I first started, I was ass though. I don't care what nobody say, I was ass. But like, it just took time to grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get traction now though. That's just cool.
And what was the name of your first song? Can you remember?
I think it was Juice. Yeah, I remember. I had wrote it after that movie Juice, because I used to watch it every day. It's cool.
And how did your peers respond to the song?
Them niggas did not like that shit. Yeah, oh God, I ain't like that shit. Like, it was just like a cool process. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fell in love with the process, so I just kept going. But I ain't like that shit at first. I ain't gonna lie. Like, oh God.
And so you were making music when you were 13. from 13 until now, have you made any progress in terms of like where you want to be in music?
What you mean?
So for example, like let's say if you had a milestone, like put out some tapes or get signed to a label, do you feel like comfortable where you've gone from 13 to now?
Hell yeah, it's like the traveling that I've done, like the music that I have put out, all the connections that I made over that time, like hell yeah, like I'm grateful for it. Like it's like now I be looking at my situation like, damn, if I was 13, like I'd probably be going crazy right now, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I still got way farther to go, like it's just the beginning.
Do you play any instruments?
Nah. But I used to produce though, so like I know how to like, I know chords and shit like that, but yeah.
Would you, if you could learn an instrument, or if you decided to, what would it be?
I'd probably go to piano. Yeah, I'd definitely learn the piano. Or the guitar too, cause like I like rapping over guitar loops, so like it'd be cool to just rap over my own shit.
What's been your most memorable moment in rap so far?
Most memorable moment in rap. Bro, when we went to Houston, nigga, oh my God, bro. It was like, I ain't even gonna lie, it wasn't even just like the show, like, cause the show was cool too, of course, but like the trip there, oh my, we was on shrooms, bro. Like I took like a 1.5 of shroom, then my partner, he took like, my partner Smiles, he took like a 3.5 of them bitches. He was in the back tripping on God, like, bro, that shit was crazy. Like, have you ever been on shrooms, right? And like, you would have, and seen somebody ugly? That's like the worst shit, like, cause it's like, it's super HD, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, it's weird, bro, like, it's weird, bro. Like, but I ain't gonna cap, that whole trip, that was cool, like, that was cool.
Yeah, I met Smiles.
Yeah.
I can see Smiles, like...
Yeah, Smiles was in the back tripping, on God. Don't let that nigga fool you, like, that nigga be tripping, on God. Oh, God.
Have you ever had a bad trip?
A bad trip on shrooms? Yes, I just had a bad trip on shrooms, bro. I took a 3.5 in a car with my partner. Oh my God, like, bro, I thought I was gonna die that night. I thought I was gonna die, bro. Oh God, like I was this close to death. I was in the back, like, okay, I think it was my partner Zark's birthday. So boom, we push up on him. I had bought some shrooms. I bought like a 7, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm thinking like we finna go over there and kick it, you know what I'm saying? We pull up. He wasn't trying to let niggas go in the house and shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, I think he had his girl over there type shit. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Just as a nigga. So I'm like, all right, cool. But me, I still wanted to take the shrooms. So I took them bitches, you know what I'm saying? Sit in the car. Boom. Took them bitches. We hotboxing. Then out of nowhere, I'm on my phone. I'm texting her. I'm on my phone. I'm like, bruh, something is weird. Like, I'm not feeling, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling right. I couldn't breathe, bro. Like, it was weird, bro. It was weird. So then, boom. It get to a point where like I just can't breathe, like, but it's really just real deal. It's just hot in my partner's slick car, like he just got one of them type of cars. You know what I'm saying? So boom, oh my God. So I grabbed the nigga, I grabbed my partner's leg. I'm thinking I'm finna pass out, but then I came back. Like it was cool. Like it was cool. I was just tripping. Like I was high as fuck. I got out the car, got back in the car. Well, I had got out the car because I was hot. Then all my partners came around the car. I was like, hell no, I'm not fucking with this shit. Get back in the car. Got back in the car. Then we went to my house, but it was just so, like, really, it was just bad because it was hot in the car. Like, it was hot as fuck, you know what I'm saying? The environment was wrong. It was bad. It was bad. I ain't like that. But it got cool, though, at the end when Lex came, and we had watched Space Jam, and, you know, I went to sleep. It was cool.
So a lot of people who do shrooms, they talk about, like, having these epiphanies, like, when they're on shrooms, like a good trip, and they change their life afterward. Have you ever had that experience?
It's my first time taking shrooms, but after that, it's not that. Like, you be high. Like,
what was the first time like? Like, what did you experience?
My first time on shrooms, I ain't gonna lie, that was the craziest night. I had just recorded my dog, Nito. He had sold me like 7 of them bitches. I don't even remember how much. He sold me a 3.5, because that was my first time. I was like, I'm gonna just take like a gram. I took a gram. My dog Slick, he took a gram, and we were just in that bitch chilling. We were just smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Then boom, when them bitches first hit, it was just something different. Like, it was just weird. Like, I can't even explain it. It was just like this rush in my body. Like, I just felt light, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt light as hell. So then boom, I don't know why we started watching the Eric Andre show, but we started watching the Eric Andre show. That was like the worst shit. Why did we watch the Eric Andre show? like I felt like my eyes was like rolling like literally in the back of my head type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was weird. Like then like that laugh until you cry type shit, like that shit's crazy. Like that shit's crazy. But then it's just like the thoughts that you be having, like you think about some real life shit on shrooms. Like it's kind of like a realization like type of thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like don't they give shrooms to people like PTSD and shit? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they give shrooms to people with PTSD because like it just help you connect the dots on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really just take shrooms like when like my life kind of fucked up and I'm trying to help myself get right. You know, yeah.
So what's your musical process like?
But you talking about like when I get in the studio?
Yeah, like what's it like in the studio?
Some songs you just go in, you punch in, but like other songs like you kind of like want to write them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like more heartfelt. But like for the most part, I like to just go in and punch in though. Oh, yeah.
Why do you like punching in?
Cause it's like I don't know, like it's cooler, honestly. But like writing, I ain't gonna lie, writing, I get the song done quicker. But like when I punch in, like it's just certain cadences and like certain tones that I might not think of when I'm writing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And so like for when you punch in, are you like, do you have to do like multiple takes? Is that why it takes so long?
Yeah, cause it's like I really pay more attention to like how I say stuff rather than like, you know what I'm saying, or what I'm saying. But I still like what I'm saying still, you know what I'm saying, it matters. But like you just gotta pay more attention to how you say it. You know what I'm saying?
Would you let someone else write your music?
Nah, like say somebody came to me like with an idea, like with a hook or something, like yo, you know what I'm saying, you could do it, but like I don't really think so.
Has your music career caused any challenges in your personal life?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, like it'd be hard to keep a girlfriend, bro. Like yeah, oh god, like it's hard to keep a girlfriend only cause like you be having like. You just be focused on other shit, like you just be having to do other shit, like you know what I'm saying. So it's just like I don't know, it'd be hard, but like some folks understand. But like, that shit hell, yeah, oh god, it's hard to maintain like any of those type of relationships really, cause like you're always busy. Like even when you're not busy, you're still busy. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's hell.
Has anyone ever broken up with you over your music career?
Hell yeah. Folks broke up with me, stopped talking to me, all type of shit. Like, bro, it's hell, bro. Like, yeah, oh God. But it's only because like I just be focused on like the bigger shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The bigger picture. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. And so like, what do they say? Like,
it's just always like, I feel like you don't have time for me. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I feel like you just do. Well, like, also my communication be ass too. So like, it be part me, but fuck that, right? Oh God, you knew what you signed up for. Like, you knew what you signed up for.
How does your family feel about your music career?
They didn't like it at first. Like, they did not want me to be a rapper. Like, but they like it now, cause like, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten better. Like I've grown. You know what I'm saying? So like, they fuck with it now. They ain't like it at first.
Did you start rap? Did you start your rap career like after high school and like, or did you go to college?
Nah, I was already rapping. Like I was rapping in like middle school. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I did go to college for a little bit, but I went to college for engineering. You know what I'm saying? Cause I still just wanted to get like some type of degree. Like, bro, fuck that, bro. You don't gotta go to college for engineering, bro. Oh God. Oh God.
So did you stop or did you finish?
So,
did you finish?
No, I dropped out like 3 months in. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that proudly, like, don't drop out of college, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what, you know what I'm saying, what I had to do.
Was it for music or other reasons?
Well, I dropped out. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, it was for other reasons. That school was ass, bro. Like, if this was a review on SAE 1 star, bro, like, that shit is ass. The teachers don't give a fuck. Like, the only thing it's cool for is, like, networking, bro, on God. Like, other than that, like, that shit ain't nah, on God.
So I saw online that you also engineer. Are you engineering your own music?
Yeah, I engineer all my own music. Well, except for this tape I'm about to put out. I did that with my dog Richie, but yeah, I engineer my own music.
Is it difficult to engineer your own music? I've heard that. Because you can't like hear the sound like someone else can.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like I know how I want myself to sound better than anybody else do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, for me it's easier, you know what I'm saying? But for other people it might be harder because like, it's still a process. Like, you still gotta just know what you're doing as far as the engineering side goes, you know what I'm saying? So it could be hard for some people, but for me it's easier.
How do you handle like the pressure of being an up and coming rapper in terms of like wanting to get famous, wanting people to notice you, wanting people to listen to your music, but sometimes that may not happen? I'm not saying that, you know.
No, you just gotta realize that like it's a process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing comes overnight. And even if it does come overnight, like them niggas don't be around for long. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just gotta realize that like it's a process. Like, how can I put it? Well, I'll put it the best way. You know, oh God, it's a process, bro. Oh God.
And so what's your ultimate aspiration for your rap career?
Shit. I'm trying to be like the best ever that ever did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're not trying to be the best, then what are you in it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be the best rapper ever. Like, overall, like, you know what I'm saying? So.
Do you have any interests outside of music? Maybe like artistic interests or like hobbies that you do?
I like guns.
Okay.
I like tattoos.
Okay.
I like, other than that, I just be in the studio, bro. Like, I just be rapping. Smoking weed.
How do you feel about not having to have a license to carry in Georgia now?
It's a good and a bad thing. Yeah, oh God. Cause like, everybody got a gun in Georgia already. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like the people that shouldn't have guns, like, you know what I'm saying, they make it a little easier for them to always have a gun, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I feel like it's cool though, cause like, you really shouldn't have to go through all that shit to carry your gun, bro. Like, it's really for protection reasons, oh God.
Do you have to move sort of like in a different way because you're an artist?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that?
I feel like you do. Cause like, it's weird, like artists, like, people just assume that like you just having it and like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it do put a target on your back, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, it's straight, like, as long as like, I don't know. And I also feel like it depends on how you are as an artist too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas like want to talk about that street shit all the time, talk about this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Then when it come down to it, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit gonna show, like, but you don't see niggas like, certain niggas don't really be in the shit, you know what I'm saying? So it could go either way.
Who is your biggest musical inspiration?
Biggest musical inspiration? I say Drake. I got a few of them. Drake, Travis Scott. He was. That nigga was tripping with that concert shit though.
You think that was his fault?
I feel like it's deeper. I feel like a lot of niggas do rituals at concerts, but I feel like he's the one that got caught. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't get caught doing shit like that. But you really not supposed to be doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get caught doing shit like that, man. Oh God.
When you say ritual, can you explain?
I don't want to explain it.
So you're gonna go into it, but you don't want to go too deep.
Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it, but yeah. Yeah.
And so if you could get a feature from any artist, what artist would it be?
I'm really not excited to work with artists. I'm more excited to work with producers, honestly. Like, I want to make my own song with like Metro Boomin. Who else? If I could ever come across like an old Jay Dilla beat, I'll walk that bit. Oh God, like Jay Dilla, he one of my favorite producers. Who else? I'm trying to think. Metro Boomin, Kanye, for sure. Like, as a producer, like, I wouldn't really want to do a song with Kanye, but on some production shit, hey, yeah. My dog Richie, yeah, my favorite producer. Who else? Oh, this nigga I've been working with named DB. He's crazy, like DB, like, it's like how he structured his beats, that shit crazy, like, it's hard. And who else? My dog D-Pommy, we just locked in. We just made some shit. He got crazy too. Oh God, like D-Pommy, it's like he might send you a pack and like he might have some shit for like the PBS school episode or some shit, but like it sound hard though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of weird shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I fuck on. Yeah, who else? That's pretty much it though.
Okay. Yeah. So for someone watching this who aspires to be a musician like you, to make a song, to make a video, to do interviews, but they haven't yet, What would you say to encourage that person?
Just don't overthink it and just do it. Oh God, like that was one of my biggest problems too. Don't overthink it. Like just jump right into it, and because the only way you're gonna learn about like how everything goes is by just doing it. Oh God, so you got to do it.